Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to the channel. Once again, it is a glorious day. Absolutely superb. And here we are, back at the mighty ZX6. So, what can I tell you? Well, I can tell you we're nearly at 1,000 miles, 928 to be precise. But in this 900 miles, I would say it's been very easy. Got there very quickly, literally. Bike's been great. First track day done at Knock Hill. It's all good. Now, I mentioned in the exhaust video that I did that I was thinking about getting some Helibars for this, or different bars. Anyway, after a lot of research, I ended up going for the Helibar Trackstar bars, which are now fitted. Very easy to fit. Took an hour from start to finish. Reused the original grips. I might put some Renthals on it, might put some Renthal grips on. But I have to say, yeah, really good. I think they're an inch higher, they're a bit closer. Essentially that's the riser part here. But anyway, yeah, so far so good. Certainly a little bit more comfortable, not quite so cramped to ride. They're a little bit flatter. Leverage is the biggest, probably the biggest improvement for me. It's much better through the bend. You've got a lot more leverage on the bars. They are a little bit wider, as you can see, a lot flatter and wider. So yeah, almost like a, ironically, like a naked sports bike almost, but obviously with a nice fairing. But so far, I've got to say, quite liking these. Pretty comfy, come pre-drilled, come with instructions, pretty straightforward to fit. If you've got an airline to get the grip off, it does help, and you should replace them for new ones. And with these bars on now, I just feel a lot better. Utilised all the original hardware. Even the Evotech lever guards that I've installed, it all accepts all the original hardware, so literally are a straight plug and play, which for me was quite a big seller. So yeah, all in all, very pleased, very pleased indeed. I was going to do an installation video on these, but to be honest, there's not really much to show. I mean, you take the bar ends off, you take the inserts out, and then you're undoing the clamp, the top clamp on the triple tree. You're undoing the nut here. You're just lifting that off, taking the bars off, putting new ones on, and just reverse the process. Quite straightforward. 16 foot-pounds of torque for the pinch bolts, and I think it was 66 foot-pounds for the steering stem nut, which is 90 newton meters, I believe. That's it. 2 off, 2 on, and just put it all back together. Very straightforward. Very straightforward. I had to adjust the bracket for the brake reservoir, because was just fouling on the back of the top clamp. But all I've done with that is just bend it forward, and it's been totally fine. It does catch slightly. I don't know if I can utilise this little hole that's in here on the ignition switch. So on the kill switch, I should say. I don't know whether I can really utilise that or not. I don't think there's enough clearance for that. But essentially on full left lock, the throttle cables actually catch on the bottom of the fairing here, just right there. But it's really not an issue at all. The amount of times you're on full lock, it's probably negligible anyway. More so for moving it around the drive and in the garage is probably where the biggest issue is there. Just flexes that slightly, just like that. But it's, like I say, not a massive problem. So yeah, so far so good. Certainly more comfortable. You're not quite so wrists down to your kneecaps. although I didn't really find the riding position that bad, to be honest. Beforehand, it was just more physical space. Riding position was okay, it's just space moving around the bike, but now with the bars being a bit flatter and a bit higher, you've got that space, that lost space in the geometry has now been gained again, so yeah, all good. So yeah, as you can see there, just catches just there, look, just a little bit. So I don't know if we can move that over and catch that. I don't know if it's going to fit, but we'll try. It might work. Maybe just move this over slightly. But other than that, it's really good. Can't complain. A little bit higher, a little bit flatter. Perfect. So it's a very quick update on the ZX6 with its new bars. Thanks for watching. Stick on the channel and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.